Okay, this is my review for the part 2 of the Attack on Titan movie. So first I want to cover the baby from the first film. Now I'm done with the talk about the first film. Let's talk about the second film. So since this movie didn't have a rating, I just want to give it my own ratings. I think this movie is NC-17 or rated R, just in case you're trying to watch it. Now, this movie was kind of good. Not as good as the first, but, let's see. So the movie started off, like, with Eren on trial, like, in response to the struggle with for Tross, part 6. Plus, it kind of combined the scene, like, with the one, like, if you remember that one scene from the show, from Can't Look Into His Eyes Yet, Eve of the Counterattack, part 1, where Aaron was getting beat up by Levi, it was kind of combining those two scenes into the movie. Then Mr. Suda died. He kind of became like a fan favorite character of mine, Mr. Suda. Then I think they implied that Eren had a brother in this, but they never showed it. I'm not really sure. They might have just been joking. I don't know. But their job was to fill the external wall, which they kind of succeeded. They really did. They kind of. Then they got to Mosin, which was like the Shiganshia of this, live action movie. Then Shikishima rescued Eren, like, Levi always does, It's hard to call Shikishima Levi copycat, but, Shikishima was like an anti-villain, He did he did what he wanted to do. Then you got Tsunagi. He sacrificed himself and died to gunshot wound. And the bell tower. Mikasa was very accurate. She was always thinking about Eren, as she always does. And I wonder if I missed anything. Mikasa woke up Eren, like, near the end, like Armin did. In the show. That's about it. Try to make it seem retro with the jukebox. I think I said that right, jukebox. When Shikishima showed Eren the jukebox and put him in like a barricaded room. It was like an isolation room. But yeah, it was isolation room, but I recommend, like, stop watching right after the first one, because while the second one was still good and there was a lot of action and stuff, man, and it tries to stay faithful to the characters' personalities. I mean, the first one felt more like ALT. This one felt more like fear is a power type thing. And, I just think the first one's a little bit more better than the second one. So, yeah, this one was still good, though. And it didn't take place. I mean, they didn't say it did. It didn't look like it took place in year 800 with all the upgraded weapons. Or it didn't look like it took place in the 9th century. Like, it was just so... The setting was just... felt a little more... But it was still good. The movie was still good.